Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the PC. So, I sat and I thought about it, and in the end, I realized that I don't think I'd really be happy switching over Taco B to any sort of big melee build, Slayer, whatever legend excels at, And I really like the flavor of Aeon. I really like the powers of Aeon. So you know what? Fuck it. And I went back, I reloaded, and which sucked because I had to be a dog again. But I went back and I'm like, no, screw you. I'm picking Aeon. And I picked Aeon. And Iomede's like, I'm really disappointed in you. And I'm like, bitch, I'm a judge. You know, my power comes from cosmic truth or something like that, cosmic law. My power doesn't come from demons. And she left, and Nocticula was happy, and I haven't really heard anything from any companions about them being like unhappy that I didn't shed my mythic stuff. The only thing is when Anivia came up to me afterwards to tell me to go find Irabeth and send her home or whatever, she was like, I know you're a judge now, and you know she hasn't committed any crimes, but please, you know, still bring her home, stuff like that. So we were given instead of the legend quest, we got Triumph of Justice. Purge Dresden of its criminals. Dresden is not yet cleansed completely, but the Aeon's keen vision will help to detect those who violate the law and to hand down their rightful sentence. So from now on, we have to kind of shed this like goody two-shoes thing and really just focus on the law and be cold and discompassionate and all that sort of good stuff. It's the way to go. Yeah, I don't think saving throws, I don't think that's actually that amazing, to be honest. If it affected my shit, that would be one thing, but... So we have a few other gazes. We've got Relativity of Space. All attacks against you and your allies get a miss chance equal to 5% per your mythic rank, which is now 8. So that's a 40% miss chance. And whenever an attack you or your allies would get a miss chance, it's reduced by 5% per your mythic rank, so 40% less. This is really good in almost every scenario. And now we can cast as many gazes as we want. And I think at Mythic 9, I believe you can actually have 2 gazes up simultaneously, so that's really good. We have Summoner's Gaze, which is good if I summon a bunch of stuff. But even then, giving all my summons like 4 to their strength and dex, it's honestly better if the enemies have a bunch of summons, because then I can just instantly banish them. Then we have Temporal Jump. Once per round, after your ally misses an attack, they re-roll it and keep the better result. I think it's decent. But I think it would be better if I had like a big two-handed character in my party. Someone that just swung for like just once or something for just, you know, all their might. And, you know, they really would benefit from having a reroll. Whereas I have characters that are swinging like 8 times or whatever, you know. And if it was once per attack, it would be obscene. but once per round, not so much. So I think Relativity of Space is going to get used quite often. There's honestly no reason I shouldn't have this active in a battle. Like, as soon as it's my turn, just click Relativity of Space, and you will do better. That's what I think. Summon Adamantine Golem. Oh my god. It's pretty good. Yeah, and then we got some more spells. Well, we got Summon Nature's Ally 8 for a Nereid. But I mean, we got some new spells from Aeon. So this one's really good. Swift action. Grant the target invulnerability to any physical damage for basically 3 rounds. That's really good. We can only use it twice a day, but still. Yeah. The other ones, this one's kind of interesting. Zone of Predetermination. Create a zone where every creature rolls 11 on every d20 roll they make. And that'll last for like 4 rounds. Theoretically, it's decent, but 11's not that high, as we've already discussed, so it's hard to say. Yeah. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I guess because I'm not technically armed while in the Citadel. Yeah, and then for a feat, I took, I took Meta Magic Persistent Spell. So this adds 2 to the level, but whenever a creature succeeds on a saving throw against the spell, they have to make a second roll. And then they can fail that. So I put that on Hideous Laughter. So heightened, persistent, hideous laughter with that best jokes thing. We could disable quite a number of things with one cast of this, which would be pretty fun. Beyond that, I leveled up everyone else. Nothing too major to talk about. It wasn't really a super exciting level up. Once you get to this point, everything's kind of set in stone. But while I was wandering around to try and kill off Taco Bee, I ran into that skeleton merchant again. And one of the notable things that he sold was this bow, Killing Pace. +5 composite speed bow. So she attacks 6 times a round now. And she gets to add half her mobility rank as a bonus to her damage. Her mobility is not nothing. It's 21, but not really. You know, technically it's 12. She has 12 ranks. So it adds 6 damage, which is pretty considerable. Outside of Deadly Aim, it's like the highest bonus she has to her damage. So now she's doing 1d8 plus 33. Her crits are going to be phenomenal. ×4 crit, 19 to 20. I mean, it's just going to be juicy. All right, so that's all that. Let's go ahead and manage some Crusader affairs. Because I have not done this in a while. One of the units ran into a monster with 100 female heads. They were singing in sweet voices, and the singing was putting both Crusaders and demons to sleep. One deaf knight slew the creature, but even death did not silence the heads. Soldiers cut off one of them, gagged it, and brought it to Dresden. What should be done with this head? We could sell it for 8,000 bucks. Use it against the demons. Most experienced general gains demonic lullaby. Put 1 unit to sleep for 3 rounds. Or use it for healing. All generals gain +1 level to the reduction of losses feat. Honestly, sell it. We're gonna need funds. A follower of the goddess Milani has arrived in Dresden in secret and committed a murder. His victim was an officer from Galt who had run from the revolution. Next to the body, they found a note that read, "Everyone will pay," and a list of future victims that included several other officers. They denied being involved in anything. Well, we don't want to help the vigilante. We definitely want to catch the murderer, because that's the lawful choice. But we can also accuse Galt and demand compensation, which is also lawful. And this will add diplomacy XP and some material points. Okay. I mean, if they weren't telling me that this was lawful, I'd question it, but I do as the game commands. It doesn't sound like a very Aeon thing I did, but alright. A portion of the army is made up of inexperienced, incompetent, and downright clueless soldiers who are holding back their comrades. A group of veterans have secretly formed a team of cleaners. They would find these pernicious soldiers and beat them up, sending them to the infirmary. After these assaults, some pulled themselves together and improved while others deserted. Either way, the units who rid themselves of useless burdens performed their tasks better and suffered fewer losses. Let's do... Punish cleaners and make land mentor the underachievers. Okay, good. That was all that. Decrees. Holy shit. Bastion to Fortress expansion. Strengthening diplomatic connections. Strengthening the chain of command. Development of the art of war. Good. Now, I have an ability here. Time manipulation. All ongoing decrees, constructing buildings, and recruit growth gain +1 times mythic rank days to their progress. So it just adds 8 days to everything instantly, which is pretty awesome. So I have one army. Yeah, well, I guess it makes sense I lost all my armies. Did I lose all my generals? No, thank God. Okay. So we've got an elemental army here. That's a nice thought, except I can't just recruit elementals. And recruiting is where you get all your good stuff. So... Sorry, you guys gotta skedaddle. We definitely want 116 of them. I like these guys. I like the Hedge Knights. We'd have to buy resources at this point, though. Man, I had such a nice army before. Fortunately, I have a lot of personal funds. I could buy Rangers. All right. Oh, I don't have enough money. Wow. Okay. There you go. Yeah, just fine. We just need something suitable. We also have mass teleportation. I can teleport my army anywhere, but it's an 18-day recovery. Call to arms. Add units to the target army with a total value of 750 times mythic rank. Unit type is chosen randomly from units that are already present in the army. So it just expands our army every 15 days. Hell yeah. I don't know how to cast it. Hold on. Here. Boom. Look at that. Not bad. I like that. Mighty Tempest. All units in the target army take 18d6 times mythic rank physical damage. Good stuff. Okay, so we can expand outward, and our morale is already going to start to plummet. So we need to head out there and start kicking ass. Yep. 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 Grievance against Galtz, blah, blah, blah. Yep. I guess I could create more water elementals for fun. All right. We haven't done one of these in a while. And yeah, they added new buttons. They added a fast forward and an auto battle. Although, God help you if you actually want, like, a tooltip of what these mean. Oh, well. Alright, so... Yeah, I figured. Pretty good. Nice. Wow, that was pretty fucking weak, dude. Alright, just use attack formation. They've certainly got a lot of health, but I don't think they're actually going to cut through anything, so I think we can auto battle and fast forward. Oh, wow, that's really nice. Wow. I did not expect it to be that fast forward. That's awesome. Good for you guys. Okay, morale is up. Good, good. We added 10 days there, 20 days there. It's all good. We could add a few more days. All right, just delay. Wait. Yeah, I mean, this is why you do ranged stuff. It's just good. Well, that's what the infirmary's for, right? Done. Yep, 157. They all recovered. Miraculous. Okay, good. I'm tempted to use Mighty Tempest. I want to see. Okay, that didn't actually lower its number at all. We get a Ring of Chaos out of this. 817 barbarians is a lot. I don't think I want to take them on. I think we're okay for right now. We've got 10, 20 days that we can chill. Preachers. Preacher man. All right. And yeah, let's go back to the chamber. Lady Konomi doesn't look nearly as confident or bold as before. Mendev is in need of your help. There's been a revolt in Neurosian. The disgruntled nobles are completely out of control. They proclaimed the Royal Council dissolved and arrested several of its members. Many politicians were accused of collaborating with the demons. Some were executed, others were torn apart by the crowd. The first treasurer has fled. There's fighting in the streets between mercenaries hired by the aristocrats and the guard, who is loyal to the Royal Council. Dresden has received letters from the insurgents, as well as from the loyal servants of the crown requesting your support. But both the Royal Council and I have faith that you will elect to defend the legitimate authority. This faith is not misplaced, is it? Appeal to the clerics to intervene. Why would we bother saving the Royal Council so it can keep pushing us around? I propose we publicly support the nobles. Okay. Support the church, support the nobles, support the council, support the soldiers. This provides Holy Relic. Ooh, +4 enhancement bonus to Charisma and Wisdom ability scores, and cast Greater Angelic Aspect at will as a 20th level cleric. That's a pretty fucking good robe. +4 to Charisma. Family Heirloom. Whenever the wearer of this cloak of resistance +5 lands a killing blow, all enemies in a 15-foot radius must pass a will saving throw DC 32 or become blinded for 4 rounds. Wow. That's also really fucking good. Powerful Relic Armor. It's a +5 Mithril Medium Armor. +7 insight bonus on persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. That's not as shitty as you might think, because there are feats. I think I just took one on Lan or something like that, where I think whenever you hit an enemy, or I think it's whenever you hit an enemy, you get a free intimidate check on them to like demoralize them or something. Okay, and the council. Goggles of Quick Grasp. +15 confidence bonus on persuasion skill checks, as well as all lore and knowledge skill checks. Damn. I want it all. Well, the Holy Relic, definitely good for Taco B. This one seems really good, though. Cloak of Astounding Prowess. The +5 cloak resistance, and it's got a great effect. I think I have to. I gotta support the rebellious nobles. That's very mechanics first kind of decision. Yeah. Go away now. Commander, glad to see you back with us. Captain Harmattan has barely changed since your last meeting, but his glare is now even heavier than before, and his arms and face bear new scars. You arrived just in time. There's unrest within your forces once again. Unfortunately, once you returned, so did the wary. They're turning the soldiers against you. I'm afraid we're dealing with an open mutiny. They're agitating for the army to abandon Dresden and march to Iz, to Her Majesty's aid. If we don't stop them, the outcome may be disastrous. Let's meet with the wary. I don't believe it will be hard to convince them that their plan is pure madness. Sela wants to gather loyal officers, send them to speak with the soldiers. Regal, of course, or Regil. I'm not going to pronounce it Regil. I'm sorry if it bothers you. I just like Regal. I mean, Gil, right? It's like fish gills, so re-gill. Yeah, I don't know. Mutinies must be suppressed with absolute severity. We surround all units engaged in the revolt, then we arrest and hang the agitators publicly. I mean, that does seem like kind of the Aeon choice. Wow, I actually have 5 choices. Alright, all generals gain charismatic feat. Plus 15 bonus to combat morale. That's actually pretty good. Executing the traitors, decimation feat. Plus 3 bonus to combat morale when damaged. Nah. Bloodthirsty officers. Enemies, minus 15 penalty to combat morale. It's not bad. Crusader morale reduces by 25. That's the worst option, which suggests to me that this is more than simply just... There must be other things involved. All units gain a +1 bonus to combat morale each turn. I don't know if that's better than... Start of battle, all units gain a +15 bonus to combat morale. Reach out to the soldiers and appeal to their conscience. I don't know. I mean, there might be more than just what those effects show me. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking like that. Commander, glad to see you back at the head of the military council. A decision is required of you more urgently than ever. Here's the situation. We don't have an army in the strictest sense, and the enemy is putting up much more of a fight than previously. Judging by the reports, the demons are relying less and less on their armies of mortal servants and the power of simple blades, and more on magic and dark sorceries. We must respond in kind by bolstering our forces with expert spellcasters. I propose we support our army with bardic magic. Bards learn all kinds of spells in their travels, and their songs can inspire our warriors and give them strength to fight. Of course, Sela wants war priests. Regal wants monks, because, funnily enough, he is a monk. And Greymore wants alchemists. Alright. So... we'd get war priests, spellcasters capable of healing and empowering allies. All church guards are promoted to war priests. This would promote all church guards to monks, resilient melee warriors. It's a lot of hit points. Assassins. Not a lot of hit points, but pretty solid damage. And they can teleport to any unoccupied square instead of moving. And their attacks poison the target. And finally, bards, which I've already experienced. I guess I'm leaning assassins. I don't think monks have enough damage, and damage is really where everything matters. Okay. Now, narratively, I think it's a terrible choice to combat, like, their fucking spellcasters with assassins, but I guess if they can just teleport, that's pretty good. Alright, should we just keep fucking around with Crusade affairs? Or should we just, should we do some Aeon stuff? I have to judge all of Dresden ruthlessly. Without Ruth. You mentioned you could use this letter to tell me about Queen Galfrey's feelings. Okay. What exactly was Galfrey feeling? Guilt or something else? I cannot answer that question definitively. I merely touched upon her thoughts, tapped into a faint trace of her feelings. Okay. I see you violated the laws of this world. It's time to confess. I don't remember what I'm guilty of. I have lived a long life and forgotten many things. If I were told what my crime was, I would accept my punishment. Shouldn't the Aeon be able to just... Well, maybe a true Aeon could just know. Who doesn't even need a confession. Oh my god, look at everyone! The eyes of the Aeon see your transgression. Admit that you have committed theft and accept your punishment. Why are you singling me out? It's the army. Anything that isn't nailed down gets nicked. All the soldiers steal things. Well, maybe except the paladins, they don't. What am I supposed to do when my boots are worn down and I can't afford a new pair? Okay. So, we can send them all to trial. You and all those like you. Or we can say need drives people to commit crimes. I'll instruct the officers to improve the quality of rations for the men serving in the rear. Now, see, this is what I've been doing in the past, is trying to have my cake and eat it too. Trying to be lawful good. We need to be lawful fucking lawful. We need to be Judge fucking Dredd. So you're going to trial. Alright, liars. Admit that you've lied. Look, I don't know that I would call it a lie. I serve in the ranks of your army, dutifully minding supplies. They did want to string me up in pit tax, but I managed to escape. I got myself a new name and new papers, and I joined the crusade. Everybody lies. To trial. Oh my god. We're gonna fucking depopulate this place. Our prisons are gonna be overflowing.
We do it my way.
Oh my god. I hope the Aeon approves of my decisions here. There's Darren. But we're not confronting him yet. Boy. I mean, we don't have to... I mean, the law says that these people have to be punished, right? But cosmic law doesn't dictate what the punishment is. That's you know, that's for the rulers to decide. So I don't think the punishment has to be too severe as long as they answer in some way for their crimes. I mean, what, you're gonna execute every person that's ever told a lie? We're just gonna depopulate the planet? That seems dumb. I don't know where all these voices are coming from in the background. There's no one here. Okay. Alright. Maybe time to go back to the Citadel and sort this out. Right, so Ruchelet, I talked to Anivia and basically asked her about the bread, and she was like, yeah, bread, that's really awesome. That's what I want once the war's over. I just want bread, and it's all I care about. And I don't know. Ruchelet said, I understand now, and I need to go back to my dream. Get ready for battle. Alright, I'm not worried about that. Arushale's dream seems even darker and emptier than before. The smell of smoke and ash lingers in the cold air. You can't see the nightmare, but you can feel it watching you from the dark. When Desna asked me, "What do you dream of?" I didn't know anything about dreams. I've been trying to imitate mortals, but I never really understood what I was doing. I filled my dreams with so many things, but now I understand why they all burn so easily. They were not real dreams, but... how should I put it? Mortals don't actually dream about objects, they dream about ideas. Filling my dreams with those items was like stealing a roadside sign from its stake and then claiming I had an entire town in my hands. Anivia isn't really dreaming about a loaf of bread. Her dream is about a whole new life, a life where there's no war. A life where she lives in her own house and bakes bread for her beloved. I'm sure that if I asked anyone about the things I stored here, they'd tell me why those things are in their dream worlds, the worlds where they find happiness. I still don't understand the significance of the table. Neither do I, but we're about to find out. This table didn't burn because it's part of my true dream, a part of the world where I'm happy. Now I just have to find out what this world looks like. A teapot is on the table. Teacups are full and steam is rising from them. There's a spot of spilled jam, cookie crumbs. I must have baked cookies. I need to drink some tea. You used to drink souls before. How many living souls did you kill, you fiend? How many did you torture to death? You don't deserve a life like this. I've done many terrible things. I've ruined many lives, and I'll be paying for that as long as I live. I will fight until we close the world wound, and even after that, as long as there is evil on Galarian. But I will not give up on my dream, whatever it is. Without it, I won't have the strength to fight. I'll make you pay with your life.
This will be quick.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she does not need my help. Unfortunately, these are chaotic evil undead, and they are immune to basically everything, but have I don't know, let's try the adamantine golem. Punched his fucking face off. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I was needed. These nightmares will never leave me alone. I know that I deserve them, but it is so hard to fight them off over and over again. But there is truth to your nightmares. Of course there is, and that's the worst part. I cannot argue with them, but I also cannot give in to them. Let's continue. Surrounding the table, I see a house, a large, spacious kitchen, a ray of sunlight coming in through the window, the branches of apple trees swaying outside. I've wronged you badly and I feel guilty. I'm not trying to make excuses. You are dead, Demalchio. I'll never forget you, but I will not let you take my life.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
God damn, she's a fucking whirlwind. I don't think I even need to do anything. Aw, come on. You're so close to finding your dream. You're almost there. Yes, I want to see through it to the end. A kitchen, a teapot on the table, and who's sitting at the table? Look, that's me. And there's you. We're chatting, laughing. You're holding my hand with such tender affection. From across the table? So this is my dream. All this time, my dream has been about you. About a house that we could call our own. About friendship. No, about love. maybe even a family. Family, isn't that the word mortals use to describe the people who fill them with happiness? The people they love and can't live without? Nah, sort of. Mostly we use it to describe our team of international crime stoppers that drive fancy cars and occasionally go into space. You don't deserve happiness. I will be happy. Do whatever you want to me, but my dreams are mine forever.
Their life ends here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of them, but she can kill a lot of them, so... I don't know, I could summon a Nereid here.
Yes.
Oh, it's a little swamp woman. Okay. Here, have some more stuff. That's really funny to me. Yeah, do that 0 strength damage to the golem. Good luck with that. Oh, useless. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. See ya. 105 crit, nice. I just want to live here.
I just want to live here, in the world of mortals, with you. I have solved the goddess's riddle. This is my true dream. I love you. Will you be with me? Will you share my dream?
The transformation is complete. The demon is no longer a demon. The former succubus has been forgiven by the goddess and cleansed of all her past sins. You watch as Arushale's criminal aura fades away. Our home together. I would fight the entire abyss to make this dream come true.
We will never be afraid again. Let the abyss be afraid. It fears and loathes everything it fails to understand. I know how demons think. They'll do everything they can to destroy us, because now they are more afraid of us than anything else in the world.
Well, bang, okay?
This is our happiness, our dream, an Elysium of our own.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, okay.
I want everything. Everything I've never known before. Everything I've been waiting to experience for so long.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna read all this out.
Well, I've done plenty of things in my lifetime. But what we just did was unlike anything I've ever experienced. It was the first time I've ever felt love and tenderness. I was so worried that my dream world was the only place I would find redemption. I was afraid that when I returned to reality, I would be a bloodthirsty monster again. But You taught me to see the difference between dreams and reality, the difference between thoughts and deeds. You showed me the importance of the real world. When I took the first steps on this path to redemption, I spent so much time living inside my own head. But you changed that. You introduced me to the mortal world. You made me a part of your life. And together, we have accomplished so many amazing things.
Flowers, what are they?
They're the flowers of Elysium. But how did they get here? Perhaps it's a gift from the goddess. Or perhaps our happiness summoned them into our world. All I know is that it's a miracle. I can't explain how these flowers appeared, but I believe that they're a good omen, a sign of new life. I know I feel the same. But the real world is waiting for us. So big, and yet so fragile. We'll save it, together. And then we'll come back here, to a place as real as our happiness. We'll return to our very own Elysium.
All right. Well, that's good. Oh. Its eyes pierce through your soul. It sees that you have endured every storm that sought to tear you down. Your will has been your stalwart shield, and determination has been your weapon. The Aeon knows that the blade is sharp and the shield has never faltered. That's not what it said last time. I must have improved. All right, well, yeah, that was nice. I mean, yeah, if I could pick one character that I think like deserves happiness, or I wanted to see happy, it'd probably be Arushale, most interesting character in this game. Interesting. Okay.
We do it my way.
Yeah, okay, there's still people here that I need to judge. Somewhere. We'll find them. We'll root them out. Don't worry. Did I go? I went this way, right? Yeah.
I'm never wrong.
You know what? Fucking put haste somewhere on my bar, so I can cast it when I'm running around this place. Oh, here we go. Oath breakers. Admit that you broke your oath. So you found out about that. Well, yes, I had to break my oath. Many of the Crusaders are oath breakers in one way or another. Some of them violated their oaths in order to join the crusade. Others swore to defend their temples or serve in holy orders. But how can you sit back and do nothing when the fate of Galarian itself hangs in the balance and the head of your order refuses to join the war or help Dresden? Those aren't the only oath breakers. Some soldiers promised before divine altars that they would return to their families alive and in one piece. Oh God. Banish all oath breakers from the crusade. You broke your oath for good reasons. I do not consider that a crime. Pfft. Oh, this is really gonna fuck me in the butt. Hereby banish all oath breakers from the crusade.
I'm off.
Marauders. Admit that you were looting bodies. I've never stolen money. I've never even taken someone else's boots. I'm not a scoundrel. I've only taken something once. My sword got stuck in a demon, so I looked around and found another one lying next to a corpse. What else was I supposed to do? Run around the battlefield flailing my arms? Dead don't need weapons, and that sword saved my life that day. He didn't return it. Alright. Face trial. Bribe taker. Now, how are you going to talk your way out of this one? One of the noble lords of Mendev sent me a friendly letter asking for their son to be kept out of trouble in a nice, cozy garrison where nothing ever happens. They even sent me a little gift. And if I had refused, even you would not have been able to help me, Commander. The rich rule with an iron hand and a velvet glove. Oh, I'll get to them, don't worry. Yep, broken the law. You have allowed yourselves to be ruled by greed and your desire for profit. You will be sent to Nerosian to stand trial.
I do what I must.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely getting to be, like, lawful stupid. Of just like, I don't care what your reasons are. You broke the law, and now you will be killed. Alright, apparently we don't punish everyone who has an aura. I'm just wondering how much this is gonna fuck me over. Like the crusade, like I'm gonna have no recruitment or something, or I'm gonna lose all soldiers I have, or who knows what. Okay, I gotta go back to the mirror. On my way with haste. To the mirror.
I'm off.
Dresden has been cleansed. Decide what to do next. You know you've fulfilled your duty, but you're not at peace. On the contrary, you feel there's another distortion in the world. Your senses have become so sharpened that your whole being resonates with the vibrations of the next distortion. But where is it? Canabras, the place where it all began. You see the horrible figure of Discari above the buildings, and you see the brave and daring Terendelev attack the enemy. The swing of a scythe, and her head falls in a splatter of blood. Pain pierces through you. The purest of creatures was destroyed by a being from another plane. This should not have happened. The very fabric of the world screams out against it. Only one who follows the true path of the Aeon can heal this wound. Those who stray from it are powerless. You know this. It is not the ability to see distortions that makes an Aeon, nor is it spells and enchantments. It is only fair judgments. Only through the pursuit of impartial justice is an Aeon able to correct the distortions in the flow of time. Everything has been and everything will be, but an Aeon is forever. I have to go to Canabras. Okay, the Devil Man. Many have agreed to sell their souls to hell in exchange for the power to fight the demons. I was distracted by urgent business in hell. I wish to offer you the power and influence you deserve. I must admit you fascinate me. Your determination, your love for justice, yes, sometimes you can be too straightforward. Your decisions may be just, but you do not always look out for your own interests. It takes skill to find solutions that are both fair to others and beneficial to yourself. But if you practice on mice, or even on the rats that have infested Dresden, the ones that scurry through the city, and feel no guilt for their crimes, I have no doubt that you will acquire a taste for punishment, as well as many other practical skills, I'm sure. We do not have many elite devils in hell. We need devils with exceptional minds, devils that possess unlimited potential. Offering you a chance to become a devil. Yeah, that doesn't sound as cool as an Aeon, although it sounds kind of cool, but no, not for me. I still want to be somewhat good. I have to go. Oh god, it's in my quest log. What the fuck? Giant warrior, it looks like his entire body's been cast from metal. Subject matches target description. Target identified. Kovareth the Inevitable greets the commander. Objective, to assist the commander. Assistance will be provided in the form of supplying the commander with Inevitable class combat units accompanied by Axiomite curators. Where'd you come from? Place of my creation is Axis, the plane of universal supreme law and order. Oh, nice. What is an Inevitable? A living machine created to defend Axis. Inevitables fight against external threats and enemies that could harm Axis. Universal law. I accept your aid. Failure is not an option. Alright, let's go back to the command screen. Okay. Right, so now we have assassins. Let me just skip a day, hold on. An epidemic of secrets. A strange disease is afflicting the soldiers. Mouths grow on the victim's skin and whisper various secrets related to the events happening in the army. The healers claim that with each secret, the health of the victim deteriorates. Alright, so we can save everyone is a good thing. +1 to the reduction of losses feat. Kill the sick, that's the evil option. Turn the magical disease against its creator, it's a lawful option. All enemy units gain the dissociated feat for 3 days. That's really the worst mechanical things, so let's just go with good. Save everyone. Okay, hold on. So we want more of these. And I guess we probably want assassins, although hot damn are they expensive. Well, this is what our money's for, I suppose. Oh my god. It costs 1,900 or 19,000. There we go. Do another search. More hedge knights. They're pretty solid, so yeah, I guess. Now, wasn't I supposed to get axiomites? What happened with that? Where are they? I don't know. I do not know. Let them flee. Oh my god, I killed 1,100 of those dudes. Sure. Strengthen diplomatic connections. Good, good. The old royal council has been ousted, and their power now resides in the hands of the most highborn aristocrats. Alright, I got my relic. Good. Yep. Throw a royal parade. The army that was marching from Quinabris to help Queen Galfrey was trapped. They don't get help soon, they'll all be dead. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, what are you saying about things? Oh, are you talking about this? I have to go help this? That's what you need of me? Now I got ambushed? Okay, brilliant. Awesome. Glad we could resolve that. Next door theater troupe proudly reports that work on the new play is complete. Oh, God. Yep. Yep, I did that. Development of the art of war. And I guess we'll... go back to the command room. Commander, we meet again. Oh yeah, this guy. They say you've returned from the dead, so I made my way here to see for myself. Make sure it's not just another demonic trick. The spirits left us, the forest beasts left our lands, and we deserved all of it. But we did not want to leave our home. We stayed until the demons became aggressive and started attacking us. Oh, okay. Well, see ya. Oh, God. Fine, I'll watch it. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. I'm just gonna be diplomatic and polite about the whole thing. But this is obviously just a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, all right. Anyways. Oh, so now we just have axiomites wandering around. Okay. Well, that's something, huh? My only crime is buying low-quality goods at a reasonable price and selling them at the price of top-quality goods. That's all. That's pretty shitty. I sentence you to exile.
I'm gone.
I just want to be a good Aeon. Okay, where is Hillor? Did he die or something? Did I fail that quest? I feel like I may have failed that quest. Huh. Wonder what I did wrong there. What? When could I have done this that I failed it? What? Um Apparently he died. I guess I fucked up at the right at the start of this act in Dresden. Well, that's another thing I'll have to do on a second playthrough. At least we still have a respec guy, though. Okay, we got Nenio drunk. Then she forgot that she was drunk. Friends sometimes copulate. Take off your underwear. Brilliant. All right. Normally I wouldn't end it this early, but I have something else to do, and I don't want to pause it for 3 hours. So we'll leave it off here. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably do some things on my own because we're kind of back at that point where I can. Like the companion quests, I usually just tend to do on my own. But yeah, definitely next time we'll go to Canabras to do some more Aeon stuff. Yeah, and I won't do any of the major stuff. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.